Dear student, myself Mr. Bhauseb Dabhade, your geography teacher. Last lecture we discussed about the physical division of India. Today we discuss about the great Indian desert. The desert means no rainfall. The Rajasthan there is a Thar desert, and this desert is also known as the great Indian desert. To the southwest of the North Plains lies this great Indian desert. You compare these both the map. The Thar desert lies in the state of Rajasthan. Of this state, there is a much more desert area. The, the width of this desert, north, south, and east to it. It is bounded by the Satluj River basin in the northeast. To the west, the bounded of the Aravalli range, the mountain range located near the western side. It is called as Aravalli range. As we know, with the south, desert is the bounded is the run of Kutch, and one side is the Indus River basin, which is to Pakistan. Climate in the summer, days are hot and nights are pleasant, and sand in the days absorb the most of the solar radiation. And the winter day is very pleasant and night is very cold. At the daytime temperature is very hot, and at the night temperature is very cold because sand is quickly temperate and quickly cold, and water is slowly warm and slowly cold. In this area there is no water, so that's why climate is very cold. And vegetation, as there is not much vegetation in this region, the soil is often blown away. All the part is sandy. There is no water. So that's why the very little vegetations available. The scrub, thorny scrub, and the small plants available in this area. So the shortage of drinking water in all these regions. Landforms, sand dunes. The desert, many small hills of sand, it is called as sand dunes. These sand dunes shift with strong winds. These sand dunes shifted from one place to another place. These sand dunes is not permanent, shifting the places. Oasis. At a time there is a place in the desert is underground water comes on the surface of the land. Such a area is there called the oasis. It also makes surrounding regions is fertile. Start fertile going in these regions. Kikar, Babul in these regions. The Thar deserts also place also oasis that become also the fresh water used in vegetation and agriculture. Population. The shortage of water in this region, the shortage of food as such is many people available in this area. The less population in these regions, very less number of people live here. The nomads of people place to place in search of, they are not to permanently settle in one place. It is called as Banjaras, means migration. The important cities. There are few important cities in the desert regions, and amongst them Jaisalmer, Jodhpur, and Bikaner are the important cities. Jaisalmer is also known as the Golden City. It's famous for its temple and Jaisalmer fort. Jodhpur is also known as the Blue City and Sun City. This city is also famous for the temples. Bikaner is the considered is a royal city of Rajasthan and is a famous for temples and fort. Farming. Farming in the desert regions is a sandy soil. Farming is a big question in Rajasthan, but places water is available. Crops like millets, jowar, bajra, and beet are grown. Rajasthan does not receive little rainfall and there is no river passing through the desert region. Water become is a major problem in this region. To facilitate agriculture in this region, the Indira Gandhi Canal is a very big canal near the Satluj River in the different parts of the Thar Desert. It is the longest canal of India and it drinks water in the Satluj River in over all the Rajasthan. Camel. Camel is an important animal in the desert regions. It is called as the sheep of the desert. The transportation facility in over all the desert region most useful in camel. Camel are commonly used in the desert for the transportation as they can walk easily on the sand. They are therefore called the sheep of the desert. During the time of the scarcity, the utilize of the transportation facility. It can carry big loads, the helpful to the farmers and the problems of the fields. So that's why the camel is called the sheep of the desert. Dresses. The people of these regions in the colorful cloth. Bhagra choli is the traditional dress of women that consists of skirt and blouse and a head cloth warm. Where are the traditional dress of the man is the dhoti kurta, a kurta, a turban on the head. The bandhani called the cloth by and day, the bandage. This is a very famous cloth in the desert. The language and festivals. The main languages spoken here Hindi and Rajasthani. Holi, Diwali, Dasra, Eid, Gangor, and Tej are the main festivals in these regions. The celebrations of different dresses show in over all the people in the two different religions. Tourism. Rajasthan is a major tourism spot in India because of culture and the famous sports, palaces, and the festivals. Many famous sport like Amber Fort, Chittar Fort, Behrangar Fort, and the cultural facility. The Hawaii Mahal, the Monsoon Place, the Umed Bhawan Place. These are the very good culture in Rajasthan. The attracted to the all the world. So the dear student, today we learn the great Indian desert. Thank you.